in the Twitter files, the organizer of this event was Vivian Schiller, the former CEO of NPR, the former head of news at Twitter, former general manager of New York Times, former chief digital officer of NBC News. Attendees included Meta's Facebook head of security policy and the top national security reporters for the New York Times, Washington Post, and others. Now, according to the Daily Caller, the training exercise was titled The Burisma Leak. The Burisma Leak. Like, what a title.
Yes, I know what that is. Okay.
The Ukrainian energy company for whom...
Wait, where do I know the Burisma? Sorry, where do I know that? What is that?
That's...
Are you asking for...
that they had a game plan in place for when we all figured it out. When the jig was up, basically. Now, remember, the FBI had in its possession, just for some context here, the FBI had in its possession Hunter Biden's laptop in 2019, well before the election. Remember? 2019, yes. They had the laptop in place, right?
If we didn't believe that before yesterday, we do now, because Michael Schellenberger published the subpoena asking the laptop shop for it.
Yeah, so we know unequivocally that the FBI had it in their possession. We knew that a lot of documents unearthed in the Twitter files. We now know that George Soros funded a role-playing exercise in September of that year, 2020. Okay, just stay with me on this. This is designed to hide Hunter Biden's shady business dealings in Ukraine. You can't make this up. Perhaps this is why he's been so worried about the destruction of his investments in Ukraine, or the destruction of Ukraine, because of all the land that he owns in Ukraine and the biolabs that he's been helping to fund in Ukraine, saying that
and our civilization may not survive it.
George Soros gamed out a whole multi-day event in which they played out a scenario where if something happened to Hunter Biden that showed his shady business dealings with his dad, we would have a game plan in place with the media to respond to it. Okay? I mean,